last night wasn't too bad. A couple trucks joined me. By the time I woke up at a little after 4 a.m., there was 2 in front of me, 2 behind me. So, made me feel more comfortable because when I kind of laid down to like rest my eyes, I was the only truck there. Well, finally got to use my wipers since they were replaced in Conley, Georgia, what, 2 weeks ago? Not that I wanted to use them because it freaking poured down rain here in Central Florida this morning. I mean, poured. It was a very, very stressful drive. I have made it to Lando Lakes here in Brooksville, Florida. It was tight quarters getting into here, like into the parking lot, like right there. It's like a side street. Pulled in, there was a truck here, and this guy's still here, and there's recyclable trucks. Well, there was 3 of them here. He's the only one here now. But a lady came right out and like came right to me. She said, "We're gonna pull into that scale, which is right there." After we were scaled, we ended up going back to like towards that white building right there and busting a U-turn and coming right back here. She was awesome. She walked over here. She like guided me over here because I wasn't for sure, because there was another truck over here, where she wanted me to go. There's 2 bays here to back into. It's not bad up there. I did basically a straight back. I pulled all the way forward where that white truck was, kind of backed in. She was super helpful. This lady's awesome. Like once I got straight, she had me stop. She pulled my tandem release bar. I pulled my tandems all the way back. She locked it back in place. Then she opened the doors. It was raining really bad. It's not bad now. But she did all that. She opened my doors for me. And then she like guided me back because it is a wicked steep downhill. I don't know if you can see it much, but like we're on a crazy angle down into a dock. I mean, it's a massive puddle down there. Like she didn't walk into it. I mean, it's covering half my rim, so probably halfway up your shin. But she like stood up on the top part over there, and she back, stop. That's it. Turn your engine off. We'll start loading you. I really have put these new wipers to use. Thank God I did get them. It's been a dark and gloomy ride. I'm here. I'm at DS Smith in Riceboro, Georgia. And I didn't want to believe, because a lot of the reviews on like Trucker Path and all that are negative. And some of them are like, to me, have been warranted. Like they've been positive visits, most of them. For DS Smith in Riceboro, Georgia, it's like negative across the board. And I have been here for 20 minutes so far and I haven't moved yet. I'm in line to get to the guard shack and chaos behind me. Trucks trying to get around other trucks. There's 8 trucks behind me, and as more come down the road, they're trying to come down, and then they got to back all the way back up and get in line. I'm assuming some of those drivers are thinking that we're all just parked, because you can see the line here. And on some of the reviews, drivers are saying they're getting stuck here and just sleeping. Well, I'm down to 26 minutes on my 14-hour clock. Still got a line in front of me. I believe there's at least 5, or he may be the 6th one. And they're as far back as you can. Let's see if I can get it focused. They're wrapped all the way around. I really don't want to get out of line, but I also don't want to do my 10 hours here, close the curtains, and jack up this line. So my fleet manager went home because it's after his time to go home, which I don't blame him. It's 6:30 right now. I got here at 4:20. So I did talk to a different fleet manager, and after my 14-hour clock runs out, I can still use yard move to get in, get unloaded, and then I'll use yard move to just creep back down this road, because overnight parking is actually at the end of this road. This is very disappointing. These workers, I guess they're ending their shift. There's boars over there. I stopped filming because they came over here, but this made my day. This made my day. It is 11:33 p.m. I have been here in line to get in for 7 hours and 10 minutes. I am defeated. I am exhausted. One dock at a time, which means one truck at a time. Hour and 15 minutes is about the average time I've been keeping track. It's disgusting. Like, my floor is gross from getting out, checking to make sure I was backing in. You back in and you have these super bright lights. As you can see, one on each side. When you back in here, there's no, they just have a bale of recyclable cardboard in front of the docks. There's nobody here to like go talk to. It's really loud outside. You have to pull, let's see, you have to pull forward all the way up in there, and then you just back in towards these lights. Got out a couple times just to make sure, because there is a brick wall on your passenger side. Definitely got to figure out how to do retention pay or detention pay, whatever it's called. I'm tired. What time did I start this morning? I started at 4 a.m. It is now 11:30. I haven't been up this late in a long time. And I've pretty much been on the clock from 4 a.m. till it's going on midnight. So what is that, 20 hours? I don't even know. I can't even do math right now. Yeah, feels like he's unloading me fast. It's one guy and there's 40 bales back there. It's going to take an hour. So what happens now is I go back out at 4 mile an hour. I'm just going to putt out there. Even though I know yard move says you can do 20 mile an hour, it's pretty, there's a lot of stuff going on. So what happens now is once he's done unloading me, an hour from now, I'm going to putt back out, go all the way around, and get back on the one scale. You have to scale coming in and scale going out. And I go to the little guard shack and he gives me the thumbs up. What happens after that? I'm going to creep out onto their little road, and they have overnight parking there. And that's where I'm going to stay. 2 nights in a row on the side of a street. It sucks, dude. It's really hard for me not to be super negative right now and just, why am I doing this? I don't know. This is also going to mess up my, you guys know I normally get up at like 4 a.m. to get on the road. And I don't see me being done until 1 a.m., which at best puts me somewhere around lunchtime tomorrow to get on the road. Which means tomorrow night, parking, depending on where I'm at. I don't even have a load yet. don't even have a load yet. This has not been my day. This has not been my day. Yep, that's 12:52 a.m. I got here at 4:20 p.m. So that's 8.5 hours. I'm done, guys. I'm knocking out this post trip and going to bed.